All right, here we are at the Tesla dealership down in Salt Lake City, Utah, where this all began when Sierra and I went and purchased our first Tesla X back in February. Actually, I think it was the end of January, and it has been an incredible ride ever since. Welcome to VOXXaI. I'm the founder and CEO of Vox. Sierra's actually holding the camera right now, and this is our opening day. Even though this actually we've been promoting, it's going to be available January 1. It's actually a few days before January 1, and we are recording this on the fly right here off the cuff. Nothing has been pre-planned, and nothing's going to be edited. This is a full raw video going right into our corporate channel as an HD. So this is how you're going to learn how our app works. You should be onboarded and be looking at this channel or this video right away when you come into the app. And I want to welcome you. Wow, there is so much to learn, so much to teach you about, and it's going to happen over time. We've been building this super app for an entire year now almost. We've got over $1 million into just the developers and the tech alone. We've got millions of dollars into research and development as well. And we are very proud of this company. And I got to tell you that 99% of what we've done, you won't even have a chance to see yet, because it's all on the back side of what we've built so that we can make changes on our back end, and then you'll see them on your front end. So things like, you'll come into our app and you'll start saying, wait a minute, where's the like button? You know, where are comments at? You know, we've asked around, and collectively we've decided that we don't want to have those available in our app, so we haven't put them in there. But do we have the programming to make an admin change and to be able to bring it right into the app if we had a majority vote on that? Sure. So one of the things that you're going to learn right out of the gate is that VOXXaI is all about you. VOXXaI can actually do things that you want it to do once you learn how to do it. And if we haven't built the tech for it yet, we're going to continue to keep our developers on point. And literally, we've committed to 50 to 100,000 a month to continue have these incredible developers stay on payroll with us and continue to build more and more exciting tech. I mean, Sierra and I have thought through the most important things that we feel like can make your day better and also get you earnings coming in, monetize with VOXXaI. Now, if you're in here seeing this as a free user, you won't really be able to monetize yet, but you can check out everybody else's stuff. So you can go freely and still spend money where you'd like to, whether it be booking charge sessions for your EV, or whether it be booking a massage therapy appointment, or maybe you want to go to a meditation that has been put together in your local area by somebody, and you found it in the booking in the calendar, and you booked that. You can go ahead and do all that as a free user. Now, when you're ready now to become what we call a supplier or a member, a subscribing member of VOXXaI, now you're going to have to complete the rest of your registration process to where your social security number or your tax ID is entered in whatever country you might be joining in around the world. And you'll also put in your credit card or your payment details. Well, you'll do that anyways if you're going to be booking things before that, but you'll have to also put in your bank account details so that we can pay you. So we're not going to complete your full registration process unless we know that we can send you the money that you've been earning. The last thing we want to do is be having money sit in this account that you earn, but then us not be able to pay it. So we wanted to make sure that we can pay that at any given time. And one thing you'll notice about your dashboard, and you start to earn money and monetize within VOXXaI, your earnings will grow. And you can see where all that comes from. So you can go into your dashboard, you can log online, and even log into your account web-based at VOXXai.com, and even watch more and more reporting of what's going on with your business. Find out what people are booking and where your income's coming from. You're going to find that right now we've got it set up on an 85-15 split. So anything that you might be doing, whether it be monetizing one of your channels, or whether it be having charge sessions with amenities at your home for cars, or whether it be creating an event, or even selling merchandise within the VOXXaI shopping cart, which is web-based right now. All those things obviously you monetize. And when there are services, subscriptions, bookings, those are paid at 85% and 15% stays with VOXXAi. To do what? What are you going to do with that 15%? Well, I got to tell you that I don't really need to earn an income out of VOXXAi, and neither does Sierra. In fact, all we really need to do out of VOXXAi is make sure we cover the extremely expensive server costs, the dedicated server costs. So we are a private community, private monetization, membership only, and nobody can get in to your HD videos or even the feed videos, period. Not a government. Our main AI mastermind and architect, to help us put this together, Mr. Waynard Smith. That guy talks to presidents even. He is so high up in cybersecurity. He has so many patents. He has even told me, Jeremy, there is no way that a government can't even get into this thing. Not any cybersecurity expert, not anybody can actually get in and break into our content. Nobody can see your HDs, the content on your HDs, unless they become a subscriber to your channel. Your channels basically can be for free, or you can also monetize your channels. So as you start to have tiered content, maybe you have maybe someone that you're teaching how to be a bigger leader in life, or you're teaching someone how to become a better person from not drinking, or maybe some mental condition, or maybe you're coaching somebody through anything, or maybe whatever you might be doing that could be really private information. But say you're in the financial world. Man, I know a couple of guys now on YouTube that are in their 20s making $100,000 a day. Now that content that they coach and teach other people, about half that is from their people that are buying that and learning the coaching system. Man, that content's got to be valuable, but it's got to be really scary that doesn't leak out somewhere else. So VOXXAi has been designed to handle all of that. At VOXXAi, we also don't have to worry about other regulations, or we don't have the traditional regulations that Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or any of those would have, where AI crawls over those videos, and if you're doing something wrong according to their policy, they can black flag you and eliminate you completely. In fact, we lost our whole Green Grid community, over 1,000 videos on YouTube like that, from just one simple thing that AI didn't like on YouTube. So you don't have to worry about that. Anything you put in your private content in terms of your HD pages, you never have to worry about you being flagged or shut down. Now, I will say that if you're a content creator and you are charging for monetization of your content, you got to deliver it. And if you don't, and people report you, of course, that's going to come to us at customer service, and we may have to part ways with you with Vox, right? I do want to make sure that our customers, though, anyone that's actually buying a subscription or you're buying a booking, you are 100% protected by my word. You will get 100% of your money back if you want your money back. It's satisfaction guaranteed. So if you get into someone's subscription channel, you're not happy with it, then just let us know. Go ahead and contact customer service, and we will give you a full refund, no questions asked. And if you ever want to part ways with Vox and it's just not for you, and we would even look at refunding all of your money you've paid in Vox in subscription levels over time. But of course, know that you'll never be able to come back. So since this is a private company, private community, we do reserve the right to refuse business to anyone for any reason. It's in our policies and procedures, and so we aren't going to do that. If you Google me and understand who I am and learn about the people that I'm connected with and the businesses that I've grown around the world and the people that I have already part of my organizations around in 27 countries, I don't think there's one person that I've ever done wrong or one person that I've ever been unfair with. So I guarantee that you can feel comfortable that anything you spend within VOXXAi is going to be money well spent, and we hope that it helps to level up your life. We hope it helps to bring entertainment to your life and value in ways that other communication apps and social apps could not. Now, I'll also say that the main reason for VOXXAi is to be amazing communication and to be able to learn where you can level up in life by other people that's gone out there and done amazing things. So this isn't a social media app. I want to make sure you understand that. This is all about getting incredible value that you are interested in. And you'll see that the things that you will watch in your feed on the cuts, the vertical cuts that come down the feed. Those are going to have join buttons. And so anyone that you want to join and follow, you can do so. And they're also going to be intros to channels. So when you create channels, you can link a 60-second cut, which is now an intro, to your channel. So be careful because you're in control of all that. If you have a 3-tier network of expensive tiers, you got to be careful not to send your tier 3 out to everybody. So I would only show tier 1, and then I would communicate with that group that's in your tier 1 community that you have a tier 2. And then communicate just the tier 2 that you might have a tier 3. That way you're not overloading people. You don't want to send too many things through your feed because at any given time, anybody can unfollow you and black flag you basically, so they'll never see you again. You don't want that to happen, so be careful with that. I'll also say that it's absolutely critical when you look at the communication structure that you use your affiliate ID to enroll other people or to tell other people about the app, and particularly your 3-digit token. Because if you don't do that, then they're going to attach somewhere to corporate or someone else within the system, and you lose the ability to communicate with your network now. So your people that come in with your affiliate ID, they're across your front line, so to speak. And yeah, you earn a 5% commission, basically, at your membership levels and above of everything they spend ever. But also, now that front line, when they are using their affiliate ID to invite people to the app, that becomes their front line. That becomes your second generation of communication. So when you send a cut and you send it down, it's not linked to anything, guess what? Or even if it is linked to something, it's going to your entire network, right? And so those people that get those people, and the power of duplication. Wow, you can get started in VOXXAi and not even be known out there in life, really. But you bring somebody on board that is known and has a good following, and they bring in 100,000 people, and you've got immediately now 100,000 people in your network, as like if you were in another platform and already have 100,000 people, just like that. So it's crazy how this can work and duplicate in VOXXAi, but be careful, because as you are sending out cuts, you are now the leader of your group, and then there's so many other leaders in there, and at some point, they can unsubscribe from you. They can stop following you if you send too much stuff out. So be smart about that. I mean, technically, you can even unfollow me, Jeremy Stansfeld account. If you really don't like me, you can undo that. But you'll never be able to unfollow our corporate account. So that's critical. We want to make sure that we, are always making sure that you're getting proper communication from corporate. Now, I will say that if you have a great product or service and a great channel, and you want to be able to get that out to more people than just your network, that's okay. But all you have to do is make sure you get to our highest subscription level, and by doing that, you can send now your cuts and send them to customer service, and we can send those out to the entire app. The more that you show us that your channel is successful or you create substantial value, we aren't looking at how many channel subscribers you have, we're looking at the value. And if you've got an amazing value, an amazing product, brand, service, and you've got your channels laid out well, or the content in your channel laid out well, and you can show that to us, we're more likely to go ahead and get that out right away and make it a top priority, especially if you're at our highest subscription level. So if you got a bunch of stuff like that you want to get out, maybe try our highest subscription level. You can go back to another subscription level later, but you'll definitely get a higher priority at the higher subscription level. So really important. So basically, when you think about how this all works, we've got vertical cuts coming down the feed that actually has AI integrated in it. You're going to learn a lot more about that later. It's awesome. It's going to actually limit some of your cuts. Like if you're not in a great mood and you're talking negative about somebody or you're talking bad about somebody else, AI is going to stop it. In fact, AI is going to get to know you too, and if you're under the influence and things like that, you're going to learn later that we have the most advanced AI in the world to ensure that only positive things are going down through the feed. We've also programmed AI to remove certain sentences or things that could be a problem with the Federal Trade Commission, attorney generals, or regulators out there in the industry. So you're going to find that sometimes if you make a statement or a cut and it processes it, but it doesn't go out and you get a yellow notification back, that means that something you said in that cut isn't jiving right. Even if you're in a great mood and positive, then you also might want to check, wait, what did I say? Was there something in there that's probably against maybe a regulation out there that could get you in trouble maybe in you in trouble or our app in trouble. So we're going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Now, once people start getting into your HD channels, though, this is all about you. This is all about taking the time for people to sit down in front of their computer and at nighttime perhaps and really spend time going through content that is valuable. I want to encourage everybody that's coming into VOXXAi that for 90 days, you eliminate all TV and other type of programming that would be entertainment. And I encourage you to spend your nights watching HD videos that will level up your life. There's still going to be entertainment videos. There's still lots of things in Vox to be able to watch and enjoy. You can watch it from your Apple TV, from your phone. You can actually broadcast your phone up to your TVs. You can watch it on a computer screen if you want to. It is web-based as well. So kind of think about it throughout the day. You want to be using your phone as your cuts feed, but at nighttime or whatever time is your relaxing time that you can be in front of a computer screen or an HD computer, that's really, our HD format is really where you want to sit down, slow down, and really watch the things that are in your feed that are HD videos. Now, you're going to be learning a lot more of other things that we have within the app as you stay connected to our onboarding channel here, but let me just mention a couple of other things. Your channels are not listed in an index. So you can create channels that can be coded. So if you only want certain family members to find a certain channel, then or you can code it to be a family channel, and the way you name your channel, you give that to your family members. So they are the only ones that can find that. You can also, you'll be seeing a lot of different things that we can do that way. Although you can have a public listing of your channels by making sure you're at the right subscriber level and our membership levels, and you'll be able to go to VOXXAi.net and see all of the channels that a lot of our channel owners will list there and what your product or service will be listed at. And if they have a token, a triple-digit token website, then that'll be off of our main VOXXAi.net. So you can actually go to their website and learn what it is before you even get into the app, or come out of the app and then come back in. So it's easier to kind of browse through and see everybody's channels on VOXXAi.net, and then you can look for that channel and search for that channel and find the ones that you want to within the app. Okay, now, what else can I tell you? Charging. So, yes, we did build the most advanced charging system network infrastructure. We built an Airbnb for the charging infrastructure, something that Sierra and I did earlier on with the company because we were so frustrated about being able to charge our new cars. In fact, our Tesla X sat in our garage for 3 days charging when it was new, and because I didn't know to be able to get the right chargers at the house. I barely even make my test drive back. I literally ran out of charge and had to barely made it to a little charger to get that done. One day I was in a supercharger line here in Salt Lake City, and I was trying to pick up Sierra from an appointment where she had a massage, and it was snowing outside. I knew she would wait inside, so I was in this long line for a supercharger. I'm like, wait a minute, the KOA is just a couple blocks away. I zipped over to the KOA and I plugged into their NEMA 50 amp just like I do at home, and I got, wait a minute, this is brilliant. How many RV parks are there around that have the power to be able to charge these cars? They need software to help people navigate to those, and that way the RV park, you don't feel like you're just stealing power, but you're actually routing somewhere that they want you to go, and you pay for those sessions. I would have paid $100 an hour for that session that day to get back to I don't need a little bit of top up to be able to get back to Sierra on time rather than her standing out in the snow. Well, I got to tell you, we came up with the idea of being able to pre-book your sessions, plan your day, the ultimate trip builder, all within the EV infrastructure. When you take a look at this shows you what we have here for charging. You can zoom in on this if you want to, but basically you've got home charging that you can buy a charger for your home, a wall connector or wall mobile like this. Okay, and this is going to charge your car pretty quick. In fact, anybody in the app that if you don't even care about EVs, it doesn't matter. But if you want to follow the Green Grid community channel, you'll learn a lot more about this. But if you put one of these in your home, and even just next to your door, or even outside your door, so you run this underneath the garage door, this is about a 20-foot cord usually, you can sell charge sessions at your house and literally make money. You can lower your power bill. And so this is just an easy way to monetize. It's an easy way to add an additional stream of income to your life without doing anything besides installing a charger and putting it in the app. So I mean, I've got 2 chargers at my house in the app right now. You'll see when you get in the app, app and search for mine. And mine, I don't even have a full charger like this right now, but I have a NEMA 50 right here. I have, see this little NEMA 50 is a 1450 240 volt outlet. A lot of people already have these at their house for either RVs or for washers, dryers, welders, and literally you could run a cord. So basically you can run an extension cord out your garage door, or mine's long enough that actually I have a plug right outside my house as well. And all EVs have this already in their car, which goes in between plugging into here and going into your car. So if you just plug this into house current, it'll take 4 days to charge your car like it did originally for me. You got to be into the NEMA 50 or a wall charger in order to do it appropriately and to really get a top up. So that is so much better. That's level 2 charging. And if you don't do level 2 charging, then you go to supercharging. Now supercharging, I mean, there's about 50,000 superchargers, right? That's what you're going to see in the Tesla app. So the thing is that you got to get inside the car to even find the superchargers. I mean, you can build a little bit of it on the network on their system, but it doesn't include all the other chargers. It doesn't include all the other ones that you're going to find in apps like PlugShare. So we found the best of the best in the charging infrastructure out there, and we built one that has everything, has all of the superchargers, has all the different brands. And on top of that, it now will show anybody in our app that shows their home power. We're going to have so many people making money selling their home power all over the world, from their businesses as well. We're the first app to be able to do this and disclose and show and have a directory for that. If you go and enroll in an RV park, can you imagine how much money you're going to be making just off the 5% from that enrollment? Take a look at, the app is just new. We just launched today. Look how many chargers are already in our app. 174,000 chargers already. So we already dominate any other app that there is in the charging infrastructure. But when we add all of you in there, I mean, we're going to have millions come into this app. And even if we had 25% of us that show home charging, I mean, there's going to be 1 million new chargers available for people to use all over the place. I mean, it completely takes away the stress of worrying about charging. Plus, we can do amenities like being able to do massages at your home while people are having their car charged, or maybe injections or a haircut, or being able to walk your dog, or they walk your dog for you. Or how about having your car washed and detailed? You know, at our home, we've been experimenting with making in one of our garages a wash bay, and so people can come and charge their car, but they're really coming to get their car washed. So I mean, they see that in the app, and they can book it right in the app. So it just gives so many opportunities. And we're not just EVs. I mean, guys, we have lots of other cars. I think I have 6 cars right now, and they're not all EVs. So you know, EV is a part of my life, but that doesn't mean that we're just 100% EVs here. So I mean, I love Lamborghinis. I love really other cool cars. I love the sound of some cars, but I love my Teslas too. So it's just a way, though, if you're not into that, at least you can bring people into the app that can make money. Do you know anybody that wants to make an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $500 a month? You literally can invite them to the app to learn about doing this and make money instantly. We're talking tomorrow they can make money by having people come to their chargers. So this app is all about monetization. This is all about finding solutions that help people and building tech that make your life better. You know, planning your day before your day even happens with our trip builder. We're the only one out there. We're the only one that you can actually build your day while you're laying in bed the night before with your partner and be able to plan your day for charging or amenities. I mean, it's crazy when you think about our event tech. Think of all the events that are going to be going on all over the world in VOXX. And instead of you learning about an event and then trying to find out where you go register for it and everything else, everything will be in VOXX. So everyone can do their events in VOXX, and people get a 5% commission for the one that invited them to VOXX originally to go to that event. So now you're going to have people even promoting your events that don't even go to your events. If you're a motivational speaker, or you're a trainer or a coach, or any kind of event, it could be just it could be hot yoga sessions, for heaven's sakes. You could actually be booking within the app and getting more and more traffic. It could be, The possibilities are absolutely limitless with VOXXAi. You know, I'll stop it there just because I know I'll keep talking more and more and more, but you're going to be learning so much more about the potential and about how to monetize and about getting your stuff in order. Keep following our videos here. We'll keep loading here into the corporate onboarding page, and you'll be hearing from other people soon. Welcome to VOXXAi.